Jeffrey thinks he knows everything, so he really likes to give advices to people. He's talking to a person, and the second this person has stopped, Jeffrey wants to give him his advice. 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 Another advice. Jeffrey, what have you done? And then there is Adonis. Adonis remains silent the whole time this person is speaking. And when the person has stopped, Adonis kindly asks, "Man, you need any advice on this topic?" If yes, Adonis starts speaking wisely, thinking about the consequences of his actions. But if answer is no, Adonis remains silent with his mouth shut. Giving advices is a very important topic to cover, because when you give advice to a person, you're directly responsible for the action and for the result this person will receive. Think of advice like a piece of your thought. You're thinking something and you're passing this piece of thought to another person. So when, for example, you're speaking to a man and he doesn't know how to deal with his relationships, and you give him this specific advice, not like the whole big stuff he needs to think about himself, but specific advice. Do this, talk this, chat this, text this. When you give him that thought, you are now responsible for the outcome he will get, because it's not his fault anymore, it's your fault, because you gave him this advice. So be aware of the consequences and think about this person's emotions and feelings, and what can your advice lead to in the possible future. Also, try to ask people, do they want your advice? Because most of the times it's no. You're assuming that they want to hear something from you, but it's not true. Again, imagine you're talking to a person, he stops his speech, and now you can kindly ask him, "Man, do you want any input from me, any advice from me?" What it does, it gives this person not one possible future when you give him this advice, and he doesn't have any choice to choose from. What are you doing? You're giving him two choices: say yes or say no. So now he can choose, yes, I want to hear advice from you. Let me hear your thoughts, please. I need a different look on this situation. Or he might say no. And it means that he just wanted to speak to you, so you listen to him. And at the moment, he doesn't need any advices from the side point of view. Keep that in your mind and be aware of the consequences. Thank you, bro.